All right, sports fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Stay tuned. Orioles win again. They're a three-way tie in first place, the American League East. Also, another setback for the Orioles, another injury, and stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, fans, here we are. This is actually Sunday night, and unfortunately, guys, the Orioles did receive bad news. Ryan Mountcastle running yesterday from first to second base. He has a broken bone. So now we are piling up with injuries after Eflin Elbow had Tommy John surgery, successful Tommy John surgery. Povich was called up from the farm, AAA farm club on his birthday, pitched pretty well, 6 innings, strong innings. Uh, Once again, the Orioles are winner against San Francisco. The good thing is the Yankees lost again. And to who? Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay went ahead and just swept the Yankees in Tampa. So we are in a three-way tie in the American League East. It's early. They're all 8-7. But the Yankees are really, really struggling. Pitching is there, just the hitting just disappeared. So, with that being said, we also have the draft. We are like a week away, in a couple of days, for draft day, April 23rd. That'll be Thursday night at 8 o'clock. I'll be going live. I'll be doing the Dolphins' first round, 11th pick, and 30th pick with the trade with Waddle with Denver. So, I hope you guys having a great Sunday afternoon. As me, as always, preparing myself to go to work tomorrow. Unfortunately, guys, the Orioles, uh, man, oh man, this is something that, God, this team just can't get over the hump. It happened last year. Unfortunately, it happened this year. The good news that Pete Alonso finally, after struggling, batting 163, 167 in the game, had a couple of hits, had a walk, had a two-run double. That determined the game winner. After that, you know, has been pitching good for the Orioles. They're coming along. Finally, they had runner in scoring position. They did better today. Not the last time. They were like 0 for 5 a couple days ago. So that's something I guess the new manager is going to have to develop with these guys. We cannot have this, in especially this stretch. I mean, it's a division right now that even the Red Sox are in the bottom, but they're still, what, a couple of games out. And Toronto lost again. They are struggling too, by the way. So I guess it's the beginning of the season when everybody has a little struggle, has a little issues going down the road from the season now. Which I think Toronto, Yankees, Orioles, Rays. I think they are going to be there. I'm not going to say they're not good enough. They're very team. They're very good. They're going to compete. So Baltimore's 8-7, Yankees 8-7, Tampa Bay is 8-7, Boston is 6-9, and so is Toronto 6-9. They're both in last place, 2 games behind. That's how close it is. Cleveland 9-7, Minnesota 9-7. Same thing. Detroit, Kansas City, even the White Sox are just 3 games out, and the other two ball clubs are 2 games out. And then guess what? Who's in first place? The Athletics. They won 5 in a row. In the last 10 games, they're 7-3. And now you have the Athletics, Texas, and the Angels. Los Angeles Angel, by the way. Or Anaheim Angel, whatever you want to call them. Nowadays, they change their name anyhow. They only half game out. Seattle 1.5. Houston, which is 6-10. Believe it or not, they're only 2.5. International, well, it's more of a little runaway. Atlanta 10-6. Miami 8-8. Philadelphia 7-8. Washington 7-8. The Mets 7-9. And with the Mets behind in last place, they're only 3 games out. So that's a close division. Washington 2.5, Philadelphia 2.5, Miami 2 games out. Pittsburgh 9-6. They lost against the Cubs today. Cincinnati 9-7. They lost also. So they're 9-7, half game out. Milwaukee 1 game out, 8-7. St. Louis 8-7, 1 game out. And you have the Cubs at 7-8, 2 games out. This is the only league that really has little edge. Dodgers 11-4. They lost today. San Diego 10-6, 1.5. Then you got Arizona 9-7, 2.5. Colorado 6-10, 5.5, and then San Francisco 5.5 at 6-10. So it's only 16 game of baseball. It's 162 we have to play. So there's a long while before we can start making predictions or kind of issues. I always wait till half of the season when they play half of the game, 82, 81, and I'll see how far the team is. If you're in the midway season and you're way behind, I could tell you're not going to catch up. I mean, it's just impossible unless you get into a hot streak. But the Orioles injuries, like I said, piling up, and let me get them here so I can tell you the latest on Matt Castle, which I say, oh my gosh, the injuries are piling up. So now we have, oh my gosh, it's just incredible, guys. It continue and continue and continue. Tyler O'Neill, 7-day. Ryan Matt Castle now, day to day, but he got news today. Adley Rutschman, that's a 10-day. He's able to return. Jordan Westbrook, we don't know. He might be out for the rest of the year. Zach Eflin, as we heard, Tommy John surgery. Then you have Dietrich ends, 15-day disabled list. Jaramil Gerardo landed also on the 15-day disabled list. Jackson Holiday, also 10-day DL. Supposed to come soon to the lineup. You got Andre Kitcherich, also 15 days. Aiken Keegan, another one injured. Heston Kerstad, injured 10 days. Felix Bautista, we don't know when he's coming back. Then you have Colin Selby, 60 days. We don't know when he's coming back. So here we go. The injury just piling and piling and piling for this ball club. And what hurts the Orioles is the moment they go to the farm system and start taking players out of the farm system. That is an issue, guys. But listen, that's part of baseball. Unfortunately, hopefully the Orioles could get it around. Hopefully that I pray that Pete Alonso really come out of it, guys. So far, he only has 1 homer, 3 RBIs, 9 hits, 4 runs scored in 14 games. Tyler Ward with 19 hits leads the ball club with 10 doubles. I think that leads the majors. 5 runs scored. You have Henderson with 11 runs scored, 14 hits, 3 doubles. He leads the team with 6 homers. He leads the team with 12 RBIs. Ward is right behind him with 8. So the power is not there yet. The hitting is not there yet, guys. The Orioles right now, runs per game, 3.86, almost 4 a game. That's 23rd in the league. Home run, 11. That's 24th in the league. Batting average, 243. Not bad. 8 in the league. On-base percentage, 330. 5th in the league. Slugging percentage, we're number 8 with 378. And believe it or not, we do have 7 stolen base already, which that's 21st in the majors. Earned run average, we're 16 in the league at 3.87, almost 4 runs. Not bad, not good, but we need to get hitting, really hitting. I mean, if we don't hit, guys, right now, if you look at the Orioles lineup and what they have available, Cowser and Taveras in center field, Ward and Beaver in left field, right field. Beaver also works both platoon. We had Tyler. Tyler got hurt. We got Henderson, Holiday, shortstop. Holiday will play second base. Westberg, of course, injured. Westberg, third base, also injured. We have Colby Mayo, who struggled, but then our first base, here we go. Alonso and Mountcastle. Now Mountcastle is gone. Rushman had a little discomfort there, but I heard that's good news. He's coming back. Then you have Basayo playing, which is another home run today, by the way. And then that's your designated hitter, Basayo. Rotation, Rogers, Bradish, Bass, Bassett, and Povich. Povich really, really show a lot of promises today, guys. I mean, he pitched pretty well, at least to keep the Orioles, in contention, if you want to say that. It's early. I know it's early. So, but Pete Alonso, guys, listen, I think he needs a time off. He needs to rest. Now with the injury of Mountcastle, it's going to be difficult. Or put him at DH instead of first base and move Kobe to first. We got to do something. We have to do something. Right now, this team is actually hurting, but they're winning. They're winning. So that's all I got for the Orioles, guys. And let me give you the Orioles stats. The last 10 games. So we beat Texas 8-3. We go to Pittsburgh and lose our three games in a row. Close game 5-4, 3-2, and then the last one we got blown 8-2. Then we beat the White Sox 2-1, 4-2, 5-3. As you see how low the scoring runs per game. Then we lose to San Francisco, come home, and then we beat San Francisco 6-2, and then again 6-2. So took 2 out of 3 at home after winning 3 games on the road against the Chi Sox, and now we have Arizona. So Arizona, I guess, come to Baltimore for 3 games, and then we'll travel to the Cleveland Guardians. That is the Orioles schedule. By the way, and once again, don't forget, draft day, Thursday night at 8 p.m. That's when it starts, of course, from Pittsburgh. Ceremony, everything they do. So I can't wait. I'm excited for that one. So I just came to give you the scores about the Orioles winning and the injuries that they have. Unfortunately, remain positive and see what happens. It's a long season. Hopefully, the Orioles can make some trades here, pick up some veteran pitching out there in free agency, and when it's available trade at the trade line. Who can they trade? They have enough prospect to trade. But of course, we have to look how deep and how far they are from a playoff berth or a wild card, and that's the way Major League Baseball work. So, all right, let me go back and give you. Let me come out of here and give you guys a scoreboard because I know I didn't give you guys a scoreboard. All right, this is this news roster. I don't need that depth chart. Okay, I don't need a video either. And this is nice. It shows you everything. That's what I love about this, guys. I love about this this system I got here that tells you everything, which is pretty nice and neat. It keeps you up to date in everything in sports. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna give you some finals today in baseball. We have the Orioles winning 6-2. Arizona beat Philadelphia 4-3. Minnesota beat Toronto 8-2. Miami lost to Detroit 8-2. LA Angels beat Cincinnati 9-6. Man, Trout's having a good season, guys. The Athletics beat the Mets 1-0. Yankees lost 5-4, And listen, Tampa Bay was winning 3-0. Yankee came back, but Tampa Bay beat them once again. White Sox 6, Kansas City 5. Then you have Washington 8, Milwaukee 6. Boston finally win their second game, 2 out of 3, I think, against St. Louis. They took 9-3. Pittsburgh lost a tough one, 7-6 to the Cubs. Seattle beat Houston 6-1, and then Texans actually beat the Dodgers in LA. And then San Diego beat Colorado 7-2, and Atlanta routed the Cleveland Guardians 13-1. Anyhow, that's what I have, guys. Thank you so much. You guys have a blessed day. See you guys soon. Once again, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, any comments. And once again, fence up and let's go Orioles. See you guys soon. Thank you so much.